the worst roommate in the world, and the best kiss of my life. The first time I saw Jake, he was sitting on my couch, eating cereal with a wooden spoon, as if the world had no rules. And you heirs? I asked, with a furrowed brow and the mail in my hand. Jake, the new roommate. Your friend Kelly told me you needed someone. Didn't she tell you? No, she hadn't. But I did need a someone to pay half the rent. Urgent. He had messy hair, a 2-day beard, a t-shirt with the logo of a band I didn't know, and zero signs of wanting to apologize for invading mi espacio. And why are you eating with a wooden spoon? All the others are dirty. That was the beginning. Living with Jake was, in a word, chaos. I organized my Libros by color. He left his open as if they were waiting for a breeze to pass them alone. I washed the dishes as soon as I finished. He said that to let them soak meant to let them live their process. So, I listened to classical music to concentrate. He put on reggaeton at 7 a.m. because it activated his cells. During the first 2 weeks, we fought over the remote control. He wanted watch matches. Crime series. The bathroom. I took 15 minutes. He used all the hot water. The refrigerator. He ate my Greek yogurt and left only the vanilla ones. But also, Durant, in the first 2 weeks, I was surprised to find myself laughing more than usual. Like when he tried to cook pasta and ended up setting a napkin on fire. Or when he did an improvised choreography with a broom. Or when he imitated me in Chloe damage control mode and did it so well that I almost choked with laughter. One night, I arrived home from work exhausted. The apartment was dark. I thought Jake wasn't there. But in the kitchen, I found a lit candle and a plate with pizza. What is this? I asked. Melted cheese therapy, he said, appearing behind me. I saw you arrive with a "I quit today" face. And the worst, he was right. We sat on the floor, ate cold pizza, talked about life, and for the first time, I realized that that disaster with legs had something I didn't expect. A heart. And you, P, or why did you come here? Really? I asked. My girlfriend left me. She said I was unmanageable, and she was right. But she also told me that I would never manage to live with someone who wasn't like me. And now, live with me. That I am the opposite. And, to my surprise, it's not so bad. He looked at me, I looked at him. And although the moment was charged with something electric, neither said anything. The days passed. Something changed. We started cooking together. He put on the music, I put on the rules. I got used to him stealing French fries. He stopped using wooden spoons. We started watching series together. Although he slept halfway. And then, the hospital thing happened. Jake tried to change a light bulb without turning off the switch. Spoiler, he got a slight electric shock and fell off the bench. I rushed him to the hospital, scolding him while he laughed. Why didn't you do the obvious thing? I asked him. I thought I had superpowers. In the emergency room, while he waited with ice on his ankle and a silly smile, I realized something important. I was falling in love. With my roommate, with the guy who didn't know how to use spoons. And I got scared. That night, I pretended to be asleep when he came home. During the days following, I started to avoid him. I left earlier, returned late. I left him notes instead of talking. Until one Friday, he exploded. Did I do something? He asked, arms crossed. No. Then, why do you avoid me? Because this, I said, pointing to the air between us, this is getting complicated. And that's bad? It's dangerous. Why? Because we could like each other? Because I already like you. Silence. He approached. Slowly, without haste. As if he expected me to back down. Then kiss me, he said. I did. It was a slow kiss. Clumsy at first, sweet afterwards. A kiss with the taste of pizza, sarcasmo, and a little bit of magic. Since then, living with Jake was just as chaotic. He kept leaving his shoes in the living room. I kept arranging the cushions every night. He set alarms at 6 a.m. I turned them off secretly. We fought about what to order on Uber Eats and who washed the dishes. But also, we laughed every night. We hugged for no reason. And sometimes, when I saw myself too, when stressed, he would leave a note that said, "Therapy with melted cheese. I'll wait for you in the kitchen." Jake was still the worst roommate in the world. But also, he was the best kiss of my life. And that In the end, it was worth all the dirty spoons in the world. End.